Good morning, good evening and good afternoon YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. When I was just starting this YouTube journey, one of the first videos I ever made was about 5 reasons why I love Ireland. So now after 5 years of living here, I'm gonna give you 5 other reasons or 5 additional reasons why I love it here so much. In the meantime, we have reached 3,000 English language subscribers. So thank you every single one of you. It really means a lot to us. Without any delay, let's take a walk through town. Let's find a place to have a pint and we're gonna have a talk about 5 reasons to love Ireland. Wow, is it busy today. Anyways, my point. Reason number 1. Music in Ireland and music and Irish people are something that I can't really describe because it is so much different than in Croatia. Just the sheer number of buskers in the street here and the way they just shape Galway into what it is. It wouldn't be the same without it. Like, tell me in the comments, is it the same in every town in Ireland, or is it just Galway, or just the West, or I don't know, is Dublin the same? Just how pubs in Ireland would not be the same without the traditional music, which is, I don't know, at least in Galway here, there's few bars that have them every day around 2 p.m. They have their sessions, I think they call them. It's amazing. You need to be here and you need to experience it to understand what I'm trying to tell you. And because I'm not like good with words, let's say, but yeah.
'Cause we want different things and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy, so tell me how to let go, 'cause you really seem to know how to carry on.
And to be perfectly clear, it's not just the buskers and it's not just traditional Irish music sessions here that is great. It is the sheer, I keep saying that word today, I don't know why, but yeah, the number of different musicians here in Galway is astonishing. They will have an event every 2 weeks where new musicians can like show their music and perform in front of people to get the reactions, to spread the word, things like that. I think I will visit that in 2 weeks and film that, but we'll see. My cousin is actually organizing that. For a country this small, it is amazing how far have Irish music spread through the world. I mean, you can go to China and get Irish dance lessons. That would actually probably be fun to see, but you get what I mean. Irish music is on another level. Reason number 2, 100,000 welcomes. That is an actual expression in Irish language, and it sums up Irish people perfectly, in my opinion. They are so welcoming. In my 5 years here, I have never ever even once felt like someone didn't want me here. Now, to be completely honest and open, if you roam around the internet, you will inevitably, is that it? Is that a word in English? I think it is. I'm a genius. Anyways, there is a small but loud minority, actually very annoying, that call themselves Ireland is full. Now, if you ever see that kind of crap on internet, please just ignore it. They're not worth your time or thought. Okay, it's not like I have traveled the world, but from what I did see, there are no kinder people than Irish people. And that includes my country, actually, especially if you compare it to Croatia. Like, people in Croatia are not as close, that open-minded like people here. And people there in Croatia, again, would not consider that much how their decisions or actions affect other people around them, and that is not the case here. They are very considerate about everyone else when they're doing everything and anything, basically. But yeah, if you agree or don't agree, please comment section. I would love to hear what you think about this, or is it just me that thinks like that, or yeah, comments please. Reason number 3, history. Like, you go to US, which I would very much like to do, and I plan to do, but yeah, you go there and a 100-year-old building is considered old. A 100-year-old building in Ireland is considered basically a modern addition. Like, the first settlement here is from 8,000 years BC. I mean, New Grange in Ireland is older than the pyramids. I don't think people realize how ancient Ireland and Irish people are. There are over 3,000 castles in Ireland, many arched bridges, towers, ruins. I mean, the preservation of history here is no accident. Even the farmers here, when they work their fields, if they encounter some ancient monument or a pillar or I don't know, anything, they work the hill around it. They leave it alone because they're afraid of, I don't know, the ghosts of their ancestors, and that's not the case in other countries, especially USA. I'm sorry to my US viewers, but yeah, you do that. People just destroy whatever it's on their way, but not in Ireland. So if you're a history buff, or if you just love hearing stories, myths, legends, Ireland is a place to be for you, trust me. Even the museums here are popular, and I'm not just talking among tourists and old people. Young people go to museums here. We actually went to one in Athlone well, maybe a month ago. There's a whole video about our day in Athlone. I'll link that somewhere. There's a great museum there for just a few euros. So it's just different here. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, last week we passed 3,000 subscribers, and I just want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you, especially to all of our Patreons, which are making all of this very much possible and making us believe that one day we can do this full time. So if you like this video, you might like other videos we make. We make 1 or 2 per week depending on how much time we have. Subscribe, like, check our Patreon, join the channel membership. Let's continue with our... Did I do 3 reasons already or 2? 1, 2, 3. We have 2 left, I think. Reason number 4, the scenery. When you come to Ireland, and especially if you go out of towns into the rural areas and on the wild Atlantic Way and, you know, drive around a little bit, it looks like something that popped out of a postcard or out of a movie. It is amazing how many times per day that happens. Like the Ireland you see in the movies is Ireland. You will see wherever you go here, and that's like a photographer's and video makers heaven. And it's a fact that I don't use as much as I'd like to, and as much as I should have already. But yeah, I'm not going to tell you now about cliffs of Moher or things you should see. I mean, anyone can go on Google and type in top 5 things to see in Ireland, and you'll get like 1,000 different sites. That's not the point of this. I just want to tell you that you should really come here and see it with your own eyes, because it really is that good and it is that beautiful. Like, not just when it's sunny. Like, we all know how much it rains in Ireland, but even when it rains, that like fog or something, the mist that comes out of it, it just makes everything look so filmic. It's unbelievable.
We can fight all day and make love at night, 'cause we always figure it out, don't we? Yeah. And we're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea.
A bit too busy in town, if you ask me. Saturdays are crazy here. Anyways, reason number 5, diversity. And don't run away. I don't mean diversity like in Disney Plus movies and shows where Cleopatra is now African American and where Indiana Jones is a gay woman and all of that crap. No. There is over 500,000 foreigners living in Ireland and working in Ireland, which for me is it's just amazing. What's funny is, when I was researching for this video a little bit, there's plenty of videos on YouTube claiming there's people from more than 200 countries in the world living in Ireland. I don't know how, since there's only 190 something countries in the world, but yeah, I guess they know better than me. I guess what I'm trying to say is there is something for everyone in Ireland, and I think it's the combination of those small bits and pieces that fit so perfectly well together here, with all of the people from all around the world living in the same place. It makes it special. Sure, Ireland has its problems, every country in the world has them, but compared to the positive sides of this place, I just think that it's one of the best places to live in the world currently. Now, for me as a EU citizen, I'm not claiming it's the best for everyone or that it's the best choice for everyone in the world. That would be my 5 reasons why I love Ireland after my 5 years here. So if you like this, press the like button. If you didn't, press the dislike one. Check our Patreon, subscribe, click the... I'm messing this up. Become a member of the channel on YouTube. Basically it's the same thing as Patreon, but yeah, Patreon takes less money off you, so check our Patreon. And I'll see you in the next one.
You got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't